am King J, and we are back with the Detroit Lions Connected franchise. And I know the last time you guys seen me, I told you I was going to play a game again this season. But in the end, we just started going on a losing streak, and I felt it was better to just ride it out. So we ended up simming all the way to the end of the season. I want to show you guys, we'll check out our yearly awards in this video, stats, things like that. I'll show you guys how we're looking on the re-signing of players, and we'll go from there. So I doubt we have anything on either on those lists. Yeah, we're not gonna have Dan Campbell on that list either. We suck. All right, so we are in the NFC, so we're gonna go over our NFC rankings. Nobody in Offensive Player of the Year. Nobody in Defensive Player of the Year. Jamison Williams third in the Offensive Rookie of the Year for the NFC. Sam Howell up there in ninth. I like it. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson wins D-Roy. I love it. Kirby Joseph in there as well. That's a good one. Josh Pascal was nicely in the end of the season. So, best running back. Did DeAndre Swift make that list? He did not. He didn't have the biggest year, but he didn't have a bad year either. So, he was just up in the air. Frank Ragnow. That's the line. Like to see it. Aiden Hutchinson and the best linebacker at 9th. Best DB. Amani Oruwariye might end up getting let go. I don't know yet. So that's our league awards. Couldn't get the word out. Now to go to what you guys want to see, the stats. So in stats, for some reason the game kept benching Sam Howell. He would have ended up way better. I'm hoping we end up using him as our guy, our starter next season. I'm not sure yet, though. It depends on what the draft's looking like. But here you go. DeAndre Swift, 242 carries, 850 yards. I was really hoping he'd get over 1,000. But he just didn't quite get there. He had 6 touchdowns to boot. Receiving, Amon-Ra St. Brown and DJ Chark had monster years, as did Jamison Williams. Had a really good year. They were a nice little three-headed monster. Next season, I'm hoping DJ Chark isn't continuously put ahead of Jamison Williams in my depth chart for whatever reason. This game is just broken with that. Offensive line did not look good all season. Penei Sewell, 14 sacks given up. That was just insane. That was insane with him. So yeah, we gotta work on that. Cody Ford did pretty well when we got him. Defensively, tackles, Alex Anzalone was high and far the best. Deshaun Elliott, okay, but I still don't think that was a good enough year to deserve a big contract. Same with Oruwariye. I mean, the 3 interceptions is nice, but I just don't know if he's that guy for us. He just didn't have enough going on. Kirby Joseph had a good year for a rookie safety. Aiden Hutchinson played phenomenal, 5.5 sacks. I'm okay with that. That is really good for him. Divine Diablo missed over half the season with an injury. Right after we got Sam Howell, he ended up getting hurt and fractured he fractured something that ended up putting him on IR the rest of the year. Mike Hughes, I want back so bad, but he doesn't look like he wants to re-sign with us. I'll show you guys that in a minute. He does want to test free agency. Jeff Okudah had a solid year. He's getting better, so I am okay with him as long as he continues to get better. But yeah, Julian Okwara kind of turned it on a little bit at the end of the year, but nothing crazy. Josh Pascal definitely turned it on once we once we got rid of Chris Harris and he kind of stepped into that pass rusher role. So, but yeah, that's what our defense looked like. Kicking, Riley Patterson wasn't bad. So, I mean, he definitely might be our guy for the future. So, that's what we're looking like, though, as far as stats go. I am going to show you guys our re-signing stuff here in a second. So, I'll see you guys when I get to that. Alright folks, here we are. We are back here, and as you can see, we are on our re-signing phase. Nobody really wants to re-sign. Deshaun Elliott and DJ Chark don't really want to. I want Mike Hughes back, but his interest is a little low, so we're going to let him test free agency and try and get him back there. Don't want to Rory already back. Jamal Williams I like, but I'm not bringing him back. He doesn't have a mentor tag, and I want somebody with a mentor tag backing up DeAndre Swift next year. Alexander Loney was solid for us, really solid. I wouldn't mind trying to get him back. If he comes back for that, I'll give it to him. He's going to test out free agency, yeah. And I'm not overpaying for a guy that I don't necessarily need, so that's just where I'm at with it. But yeah, so let's see. Riley Patterson had a pretty good year kicking the ball. I mean, we can get a better kicker too, though. Like, we'll focus on that stuff after. But yeah, like none of these guys are really guys that are like we need to bring back. They need to come back type guys. So Cody Ford, I would love to bring back. If we can get him on this, I will definitely take him back. So yeah, he'll come back on that. So if nothing else, he'll end up being a rotation guy because I do believe there's a pretty good set of guards in this free agency. So. But that's pretty much where we're at. We're not bringing none of these other guys back. We are also going to cut. We're gonna do this now just because I want to do it before free agency starts. We're cutting Jared Goff. He's done. Jared Goff will not be on the team next season. Yeah, he's done here. His time in Detroit is over. Sam Howell has a chance to be that guy for us. We will see if he ends up being that guy for us. Yeah, and then the only thing we got left, guys, is free agency in the draft. I will show you guys our draft prospects once I have them set up real quick. I'm gonna set those up. I'll show you guys those, and that'll be the end of this episode. And then the next episode will be free agency. And then the episode after that, the draft. Can't wait to see you guys there. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. Right, folks. We are back with my small mock board of talent that are just mostly guys that I want to target in the first couple rounds. If I get a chance to take them, more than likely I will. Nate McAllister being the number one guy that I would love to have if he falls. He looks like a great quarterback prospect. From Vanderbilt, I think he could be really good, even better than what we have in Sam Howell. So if he's there, I will take him. We do have the 5th pick, by the way, so we'll see if we end up getting him. If not, Teron Chambers, I think we could make him a good edge rusher on the other side of our boy Aiden Hutchinson. And then some other just smaller guys that could be there when we want them to be. We'll see. And it's also depending on what we end up getting in free agency. So, but this is just kind of a small little mini big board that I have put up for us, just to give you guys a hint of where my head's at going into the draft. With that being said, guys, this has been all for it. In the next one, I will see you guys with free agency. Hope you enjoyed. Till then, I am King J, and I am signing off. Peace.